I'm Tim Herron, and I am a lead instructor and owner of Tim Herron Shooting, LLC. My two-day practical performance class, which is a high-performance shooting class, kind of derived from competitive background, or my competitive background in USPSA and practical shooting. Day one, we focused on building a stronger foundation. We talked about structure and grip and recoil management. We also covered one-handed shooting techniques as well as shot calling. Great thing about practical shooting is we get to suspend tactics completely to just work on ultimate efficiency. The biggest thing I think for folks to realize is applied grip pressures to the gun and how they interact, how they work with the pistol, and just how fast and accurate you can maintain at that level of speed when kind of all the pieces of the puzzle as far as grip and hand placement on the gun are all in place. The clamp pressures, side to side pressures on the gun, we'll kind of watch and diagnose what those look like. Notice how the gun starts dancing left and right. Look at the shots as they split out left and right. Everybody really see a lot of success and improvement in their two-handed shooting. And then of course when we kind of fast forward a little bit later in the afternoon to one-handed shooting, being able to see those same concepts cross over to one-handed shooting as well was really great to see. Getting to work with students and shooters of of all different levels. I don't necessarily find that challenge like something that's difficult as much as it's something that's really rewarding to get to work with varying levels of skill and getting to see everybody make marked improvement kind of along their own journey in shooting is really fun to see. And I think that starts kind of hour one of day one, getting to do the practical shooting assessment where everybody shoots a kind of a USPSA style stage and getting to take those fundamental notes on every shooter and then being able to apply those, kind of solutions to maybe problems that particular student might have throughout the course of the weekend. I think it gives it a really, kind of individual tailored approach to every student. It's also one of the reasons I don't run classes that are, more than about 14 to 15 students on any given weekend. I like to kind of keep the class size small so that I can really tailor the instruction to each individual and give them a unique kind of one-on-one experience. Kind of going down the list of things, we're gonna start with our first shooter, which was Muhammad. What I would like you to do is first of all, give me a positive. What's something that you took away from the stage that you feel like you did really, really well on? I want to dive into everything and give them, 150% of me. So I think if, like I said, if you can remain safe with a pistol, you can move around with a gun, you can draw safely from a holster, you're ready to come take a practical performance class with me. So, and I'd highly encourage it. You don't need to be a competitive-based shooter. I apply this same curriculum, whether it be to law enforcement or to military or self-defense or anything else. Performance-based shooting is performance-based shooting, and how we apply those performance-based concepts to whatever role is most important to us, I think it's applicable to just about anybody. Best way probably to get in touch with me is through my website, which is timherronshooting.com. I've also got a YouTube channel, which is also Tim Herron Shooting. I'm on Instagram as well under Tim Herron Shooting, and of course I'm on Facebook as well. So both my personal page as well as my professional account with Tim Herron Shooting as well. So I try to be the most the easiest person to reach and be the most accessible to everybody. So I mean, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM or a private message or text message or whatnot. I love to talk everything shooting. I love to help people, kind of solve their problems or overcome their weaknesses and things like that and progress. So, I mean, if you've got a question, hopefully I've got an answer. If I don't, by God, we're going to find that answer together. That being said, obviously, I would love and encourage anybody to, that has a willingness and a desire to learn to come and seek me at a next class. So I'm teaching 40 to 45 or 50 classes or so a year, and of varying classes all over the country. I sure would love to see you in a class.